So you think I did a WGC order and that was all that I ordered? Absolutely not. Another reason why I ordered was for this thing. And this is an accessory from APFG. I saw this when it first went up on WGC's website. It was on pre-order for ages. And I was going to get the stock for the 249 anyway. And then this popped up and it was in stock. So I ordered it at the same time, which is good. But it's another part for none other than the APFG MPX. Now, what have you ordered, you may ask? Well, we're going to have a look and find out. So this is an accessory for the APFG MPX made by VFC. If you haven't seen all the other videos I've done on this replica, I recommend you go watch them. This replica is absolutely astonishing. I really do like it a lot. So what have we got in the box? What's in the box? And you can probably tell by the length of this thing what it's going to be. But this is none other than the APFG Copperhead upper receiver. How nice is that? Look at that CNC machining. Bit of gubbins here and there from the manufacturing process. Now, as you'll clearly see, this does not come with a bolt or the little buffer spacer that goes at the back here. So that is something I'm going to have to order separately. Initially, when they put them up, they showed them with bolts in them. So I imagine they changed their mind at some point. You can see here, this doesn't have a bolt cover, but you can see it is very, very short indeed. So how to fit this? It does come with a hopper and inner barrel, which is good, which, you know, makes a lot of sense when you think about it, because a lot of people are just going to want to, you know, chuck parts over. So we pop the pin out and we drop the lower. It's going to be a ball ache to get this pin out again. Always likes to fight me. Let's give it a little love tap. We've got a pin punch. That'll do. Just give me something to grab onto. I'm very, very fond of this replica. Bloody hell, I'm struggling to get this bloody pin out here. It is tight. It's probably because of that reel rail. Right, okay. You want to fight me? You get the stick. Let's leave this up here. I'm just going to tap this out. Make my life easy. And we can drop the upper from the lower, like so. And now it's as simple as popping the new upper on. So what is the Copperhead? The Copperhead is like a much shorter version of the MPX. I say much shorter, I don't know how short you can get. But it's a shorter style of upper, only just, but it has a much shorter barrel. And this all works exactly the same way. Because I put that fancy charging handle on, I do have a spare. So I have a spare charging handle that can go straight in, that's the standard one. And then we just pop the bolt in, like we did on the other one. And then I'm hoping that goes in. We take this little piece, I think it goes in like that. And that is our upper fully complete. So you don't need to buy anything else to run it. And there we go, it's on. Look at this thing. I was very in two minds whether to order one or not, and then I was thinking about ordering another APFG, so I had another lower, and then I could have two. Why you would switch from that one to this one, it's just an aesthetic thing really. This is a lot slimmer. You've got M-lock built in, and it's very much more K than the other upper. But yeah, it seems to fit and function really well. If I lock the bolt open, let's put the mag in. Let's give it a test. So mag's in, let's drop the bolt. Works, semi-auto and full auto. It's Absolutely amazing. I love this thing to bits. How cool is that? I think this would make a lot more sense as well if you weren't running a stock. So if you just had it like that, like a K. But yeah, what do you think of, I'm sure it was called the Copperhead upper receiver. What do you think about that? Now for the price, I can't quite remember how much it was, but for the price for something that's been CNC machined, you get the barrel and everything, and all you got to do is drop a bolt in, which you can buy the bolts and those little spacer blocks separately. So very easily you could have some extra parts and it would just be a take one off, put the other one on type deal. I'm guessing the pin is going to be, yep, the pin is easier to pull out on that one. Which do you prefer? Do you prefer how I've got the one set up with the Midwest Industries handguard with the SIG suppressor? Or do you like the dainty, it's not actually that much shorter, is it really? Very CNC-esque modular, all upper, it's all one piece, you've got nothing to slide off. I'm losing track of my words here, but which one do you prefer? Very, very nice indeed. For starters, I'll probably run it with this one, get an extra bolt and everything like that. Perhaps we could have them run up as two different powers. So we could have this one as a dual, and then maybe this one a little bit lower maybe. The possibilities are endless, but it's a drop-on part from APFG VFC. You don't have to do anything apart from pop your bolt in. So it works straight out the box. It's a drop-on part. You don't have to use any tools to fit it. I mean, yes, I did because I had to punch that pin out, but I'm using a aftermarket handguard. So let me know in the comments down below what you think of this piece. I think it's pretty damn cool. I think get an extra bolt for it maybe. I could put that bolt in this and then run the steel one in that maybe. Have this one a little bit faster rate of fire, have that one a little bit slower. Again, we've got choices, and choices, having choices is a good thing. So I'm actually considering we could put that slightly shorter lower on and run it alongside the 249 on Saturday. There's a bit of a backup-esque or secondary type thing. One thing I do like about this is the pin being tight in this upper is it does seem to have a little bit less flex. And there we go, it's back together. Do you prefer the tactical goodness of the Midwest Industries setup I've got here, or do you prefer the Copperhead upper? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you for tuning to this video. It was just a quick one. Apart from the obvious, there's nothing really to mention here. It's got the same hop and in a barrel style with the blue rubber that you've got in the other upper. It's still adjusted with this gas block here, so we put I don't think that one's going to be large enough. You put the Allen key in the end there, and then you turn it to add or decrease the hop amount, like so. I am running a flamingo rubber in this one. I am going to get an upgraded inner barrel for it as well. So perhaps then we could do some tests and see what the difference is between the two, between the standard setup and then the flamingo with a nice barrel setup as well. As always, thank you for tuning to another one of my videos. I hope I don't bore you too much, but this is one of them things where I talk about it as I've opened the box, because apart from this, I haven't touched it. So thanks for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've learned something today. If you have, a like and a subscribe goes a long way. And as always, from me and Bench, we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.